So we just posted the song "Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed," the track.
Yeah.
Now, I of course went over it way afterwards and put my parts on there. But can you give us a rundown about how that track happened and all of that? Who's on
Yeah,
it?
I did that at my studio that I built on my farm outside of Waterford, Mississippi. And it had Daryl Johnson on bass and Brady Blade on drums. I'm playing dobro and electric slide guitar. But it's a song that I came up with the idea kind of, I want to say like 1984 or something. I was living in Wargrave, and Donovan used to come over and visit. He and his wife Linda would come visit us every now and then. Stuart Lawrence, his brother-in-law. Stewie come helped everybody out, drive you around, one thing or the other. Anyway, I had this idea about the guy comes home and the curtains are closed in the middle of the day and the lights are real low and it's like, something's up, And then I have this idea, who's been sleeping in my bed, and who that in my bed. Donovan came over one night and I said, I've got an idea for a song. You want to help me write a song? We can do a collaboration. And he said, well, I'd love to, And I told him the story about the guy comes home and, smells it, and he can tell something's up, I told him the story, and he said, "Oh, like the three little bears, huh?" And I said, well, not exactly like the three little bears, but it's
Needless to say,
we didn't
collaborate.
We didn't go. That kind of stopped the songwriting process right there. But I kept it for a while and just sat on it. I knew it was really good, the whole idea and everything. And then when I got to California, one time I looked up Jack Timpson, and he wrote "Smuggler's Blues" and "Peaceful Easy Feeling" and some other songs. And he and I became buddies, and we're still songwriting buddies and friends from a distance. But went to his place and told him about it and my idea about the song, and he helped me finish it.
Well, when you brought it to him, how much of the song had you had already?
Pretty much I pretty much had it,
Because
But I had the whole, the guy said, I came in through the front door, and I know I heard the back door slam. Tell me, who do you think it you're fooling? You've been messing with another man. You're acting very suspicious. You got that guilty look in your eye, and you smell like Old Spice and whiskey, so there ain't no way you can lie. Tell me, who's been sleeping in my bed? Who's been loving you, baby? Who's been playing in my house? Who's been sleeping in my bed? This is well, it looked like a hurricane hit here, and the sheets are all over the floor, and the curtains closed in the middle of the day, and the lights are turned way down low. What?
we just posted it, and you're just...
That doesn't matter. Well, I'm calling up a hospital, mama.
All right.
Get a room with 2 beds in your name. 'Cause you and your brand new boyfriend, you are about to be together again.
Keep going.
Who's been sleeping in my bed? Who's been loving you, baby? Who's been playing in my house? Who's been sleeping in my bed? Oh, yeah. It's so real, Damn, come home and the curtains are closed and the sheets all over the floor and she smells like Old Spice and whiskey.
Sounds very real.
Woo! It's real, yeah, it's real. strike close to home, you know, the old home. not our home, but the old home, you know. But yeah, I used to get all my songs from my personal experiences because that's the only thing I knew anything about.
Well, I think that's what people do, don't they?
Well, a lot of people try to make shit up, and you can't make it up. You know,
That's
you got to live the blues to sing them and play them and write them. Failing that, you're just singing and playing, writing somebody else's song. You know, that's all it amounts to. You know, no, the only thing I knew to write about was my. Oh boy, this is a good one. All right. You know, I could write songs and tell the story, you know, without like getting in too big of much more of a doghouse. It says, you got the questions I got no answers to. I couldn't help you though I've tried. And my beginning will surely be my ending. But I'll be happy on the day I die. If what you get from living is all that you've been given, I gave it all to you and that's no lie. I trade my yesterdays, most of my tomorrows, for a little peace of mind.
A little bit of peace of mind.
Peace of mind, peace of mind, peace of mind. All these years of loving you, all these dreams that may come true, I traded all for peace of mind. And he says to her, he says, never-ending conversations, talking about things I just can't stand. Like a lack of living, or like a lack of giving, and a little too much loose living. Not enough staying home being a man. And I said, I don't want no need nobody trying to change my life and to chain me. I just want to keep on moving and be the man I want to be. Have peace of mind, peace of mind. Yeah. Yeah. I still get a giggle from it, you know, just thinking about it and the circumstance. I love it. Never-ending conversations about things I just can't stand. A bunch of dumb shit over and over and over. Oh my God. Oh, it says, it seems that sooner, much more than later, you gotta stand up on your own. And if you can't do it, someone will see to it, that you wind up standing all alone. Says, I know I've been a sinner, but I'm sure to be a winner. And after all these years I find I'd trade my yesterdays and most of my tomorrow for a little peace of mind. And peeling them dollar bills off.
Ooh, that's
Giving
wicked.
it to the lawyer.
That is wicked.
Yeah, I gotta admit, you know, writing songs, it has a certain kind of
Satisfaction.
this privacy thing about it, you know. You can really tell it all, and in your private world, you know, you're venting and letting all this stuff out, you know. But you're also telling the truth about something.
Well,
you know,
it could be about anything, really.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Love. It could, you know, all kinds of.
Yeah.
You got that one.
It could be, yeah. But
Well, there's lots of those, aren't there?
I always felt better when I did that, you know. Like Slow Boat to China. I was thinking, man, what a hell of a deal wouldn't that be? Get hooked up on a slow boat to China with her. God almighty. And then I just went, wow, Slow Boat to China, what a great idea for a song. Oh, and I called up John Prine and I said, hey man, I got a great idea for a song. I said, and he said, have you ever listened, and I told him, and he said, you ever heard Hoagie Carmichael, I'd like to take you on a slow boat to China? I said, no. He said, come on over. And,
well, let's not go down this road anymore.
oh, we won't. But it's funny stuff, though. You know, and that's how these great songs come about. You know,
That's true.
Georgia on My Mind wasn't written thinking about somebody named Louise. You know, in Alabama. You know,